right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? How are y'all doing today? All right. Well, I'm being a sloppy man. So I don't have my chat log in front of me because I'm sloppy. Oh, okay. Thank you, phone. Oh, thank you, phone, so much for letting me know that I'm live on my channel. I love it when YouTube sends me notifications through email to let me know that I am currently live on my own channel. Greatly appreciate it. That's so helpful to me. All right, so it looks like we have Roxas, we have DLG, we have Richard Lash. Good to see you, homie. Fajouk and Wrath of Wood. Glad to have you guys all in here. Wow, we got a big crowd today. Very cool, guys. All right, well, I'm just basically trying to. Let me turn up the volume just a little bit, huh? I don't think we'll be hearing it too much, which is totally fine. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm just kind of wanting to relax. I've actually, in a very short amount of time, had a very busy day today. Originally, as you might notice, that this stream is kind of late for me. I didn't think I was actually going to have time to do a stream today because I have been very busy today. I told you that, as you guys might know, hey, good to see you, Maz. Glad to have you in here, girlfriend. As you guys might know, I have basically used this last week as my content, like my obsessive content creation week. And I saw a lot of great things. I saw a lot of wonderful changes, and I was very productive, and I worked very hard this last week. But now I've now moved into the second week, and I have to now refocus myself. Because as much as I would absolutely adore being able to constantly create content for you guys, I'm actually not financially stable enough to do so. That doesn't mean that that's not an option in the future. I actually plan to, in the future, be able to be a full-time content creator. And honestly, with the experiment that this last week was for me, it does seem like that is legitimately an option that is in my future. So I'm not super concerned about it. It's just going to take some time and some rearranging of everything. And eventually I will get there. And I don't think that that is, not an option for me. So I'm very excited to get to that point. However, I do now have to refocus on my own current financial situation, which means that this week is dedicated towards me getting myself comfortable financially. And that is totally okay. I'm not actually worried about that at all because I am looking into some interesting jobs right now. That I would love to tell you guys about, because one of them is I'm actually kind of very interested to see what will happen with it. It was one of the things I was kind of excited to look into and make a possibility for me. So I might have a chance to do some work as a hired part-time voice actor. It's something that actually could be a legitimate option for me very soon. So that's kind of cool. I probably should have grabbed more bone. Well, let's work with what I got for right now. All right, see you in a while, Roxas. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. But that is something that I didn't think was an option until I found it online today. And I kind of had to look around and make sure that it wasn't some kind of weird scam or anything. And I was actually surprised to find that, oops, that's not what I wanted, that the company that is hiring for this voice acting position that I was kind of looking into seems to have, the company seems to have a lot of really good reviews that actually make it seem like as if it's not some kind of scam or sketchy situation. So that I might become a part-time voice actor, a voice actor for hire. So that would be really cool. And also, it would open up a lot of new options for me and also make my resume a lot more interesting as well. So I'm legitimately hoping that that is something that could turn into something cool. Especially because I've gotten a lot of very interesting commentary on how my voice sounds from a lot of different people. Um, so it's looking like it could be a viable option for me, which, would be very neat. I don't know what kind of direction that would take me in, but it feels like that could be something that would work out surprisingly nice for me. So yeah, I might have the ability to become an actual real voice actor at some point. Um, I don't know what that'll mean, but it would be very, very cool. So yeah, that is something that I'm currently looking into at the moment, and I have a very likely possibility of that becoming a reality. However, I am also keeping in mind that I do still need to look for something that is properly applicable for me based on my actual qualifications that are suggested in my resume, which is quite a bit. So I did actually, I have a recruiting agent, who I have actually known for years, for quite some time now. And, usually it's been that I only contact him when I'm, don't really have a whole lot of options at my disposal immediately. And he's usually very good at finding me work, so I trust him quite a bit. And even though I haven't spoken to him in a few years, I think that he would be more than happy to find me some new work that is willing to work based on my conditional needs, and also that'll pay me quite a bit of money, because in the past he's actually found me jobs that paid me a lot of money. So that's something that I'm hoping is also going to work out if everything else doesn't work out. So I have a lot of options available to me, which is, like I said, I was constantly having to remind people that there's a reason why I'm not worried about finding work. I'm very, very good and resourceful about finding new jobs. It's never been a problem for me in the past. There have been times where I was kind of almost in a sketchy position. But that doesn't really happen to me anymore, and that's simply because I am a extremely hireable person. I have a lot of background to my resume, and my resume is spectacular. I worked very hard on it for years, so I'm a very, very hireable person. But yeah, that's why. So like, for example, like I was kind of in a rush to get this stream set up, and originally I was thinking that I might not even have the time to do it. But I feel very happy that I was able to actually make time to do this stream with you guys today. Because I thought I wasn't going to be able to. And that's also me kind of also reaffirming to you guys that I might not be able to do a stream every day this week like I did this last week. I will try my hardest to do so, but I really can't make any promises because I've had to, like I said, refocus my efforts right now just because of the kind of situation I'm in, which, like I said, it's not dangerous, but I want to make sure that I'm on top of everything before it does become dangerous. So, and in all honesty, I have set myself up into a position where if I wanted to, I could take a vacation for 2 months. So that's why I'm not super nervous or anything. I just want to reaffirm it to people just in case if they're worried or concerned about my overall well-being or my financial state. But trust me when I say, guys, I am totally fine. I'm absolutely okay. So let me catch up on a little bit. Maz says, I can barely think right now, thinking about fun times I had with my uncle. Funerals tomorrow. Well, I really hope that works out for you, Maz, but I would also really try to suggest that maybe, like, you try to kind of refocus your mind on things, because it kind of sounds like that you're kind of forcing yourself to be in, more emotional pain than is truly necessary. So I would definitely think about the possibility that maybe you're being a little too hard on yourself and you might need to ease up for your own mental well-being. Like, you need to probably, just try to take care of yourself a little bit better, and don't get too caught up in being constantly miserable, because I'd hate that would affect you so badly in this current time that you're going through. So just like, it's important to mourn, and grieving is very important, but I think it's also really important that you also remind yourself that this is not a state that you need to constantly be in all the time, you know? And I just, I'm not trying to tell you that it's, inappropriate for you to feel that way, but what I do want you to keep in mind is that, you're, like, you need, the main point is that you need to look out for your emotional well-being, and sometimes, like, pushing yourself too far into a state of depression and grievance can be really unhealthy for your own mental state. So I just want you to take care of yourself, okay, girlfriend? Just be safe. Bovelga says, sexy, spicy voice. Oh, yeah, everyone wants to hear you tell them spicy news. That would be kind of cool. The voice acting position is really intriguing because, it actually sounds like that, and I don't really understand the full description of what it's supposed to be, but it sounds like that I'm going to be playing what's known as a negative role. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the term negative role before, but the position was basically described as a negative role, which basically means that whatever I'll be playing a role that will basically be not a good person. So that'll be very interesting to kind of experience. Like, in other words, like, they want me to play the role of, like, they basically said, like part of the job description of it was cursing is highly encouraged. Like, that's literally what the job description says. Like, cursing is highly encouraged for this role position. So I'm very, very curious to see if I get any kind of response on the position overall, and I want to know what's going on with it, because it sounds very interesting. And I also promised myself that, like, it sounds like that it doesn't seem like it's a scam, and it also mentioned that I do have the option of, if I'm uncomfortable with the position, I can just choose not to take it. So that's a good sign, So that basically says to me that, they're not trying to scam me or something like that. So very curious to see what's going on with the position and if they contact me at all. And I made sure to give them, like, appropriate times that they can contact me at and things like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm very curious about it. Bo says, my condolences to Maz. I feel ya. I lost my dad about a year ago, and I tear up every time I think of him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bo. That's rough, buddy. I think I remember when you were telling me that you were going through that. Rutherwood says, okay, I'm here for reals this time, but with pizza. Oh, maybe I'll order pizza or something. Ugh. I probably shouldn't, but... Ow! Okay. I probably shouldn't, but I could if I really wanted to. My uncle was a father figure growing up, stayed at his place while my mom worked. Oh, that's really nice. That's, and, never let go of that, Maz. That's, it's rough, but, like I was telling you before, like, it's good to kind of remind yourself of the, wonderful experiences that you had being with him, rather than focusing on, what life is going to be like without him. And I know that's kind of rough to hear, but I think that, that's going to really help you, like, to grow through this and be okay with the, the overall grieving of what you're going to have to deal with. So I just want everything to work out for you, So I really hope it does. Let me see. DLG says, I was going to ask if your agent handed you a fez with a tin cup while asking how well you can dance. He's a very trustworthy guy. In fact, he's actually gotten me out of some pretty sticky situations in the past. So I definitely trust the guy. And I really hope... I was actually worried because it's been a few years since I last communicated with him. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get the same agent I had before. But I was really happy when I, heard his voice on the message machine. And I was very professional about it and made sure to be very clear about what I was kind of hoping to discuss with him. So He's a good dude. He's gotten, like I said, he's gotten me out of some stuff before where I was really in trouble. Like there was one particular year where I was in some real actual financial trouble. Like I actually made a promise after that occurred to never be in that situation again. Which is, like I said, like why I'm okay with where I'm at right now, because I made sure to not be in a dangerous financial state before I started getting into what I'm doing right now. But there was actually one year in my life where I was in a very dangerous financial situation. And, like, I called him up and I was like, listen, like, I'm so desperate and I need something, like, immediately. Like, it's like an emergency, you know, and I really need this. It's a big deal. And, you know, he was like, you know what? I can literally get you something, like, in the next 3 days. Like, you know, he's like, a week from now, you will definitely have a job and you don't have to worry about it in the slightest. And I was like, oh my God, that would be the most absolutely amazing thing ever. And it was great. And that's exactly what happened, was like he was able to find something pretty much immediately. And I wasn't in a dangerous spot anymore, which was absolutely wonderful. So, like, you know, he's a good dude. He really is a good dude. I guess I didn't really need to destroy those, so I'll put them back. But yeah, so I trust him quite a bit. He's helped me out a lot in the past, so, you know. Let me catch up just a little bit more. Hugs Maz, says Drake, DLG. Things will be all right. Just take whatever time you need. Yeah, that's what's really going to help. It's time. You know, time is overall what's going to help you get through this, Maz. And I know that that's really rough, but I know that you're a strong lady and you can definitely power through it, because you've done, you know, like, you know, I've had some pretty, you know, personal conversations with you already, and I know that you're a powerful lady, and I know that you're going to be able to come out on top and be good and have everything work out for you. So I believe in you, homie. Ratherwood says, bro, VA sounds cool, man. Hope it works out. Enjoy. Yeah, voice acting would be, it's something that I've, like, I have experience with it, but, like, it's been a very, very long time. Like, I was, like, I did voice acting in high school and, like, a teeny tiny wee bit in college. So, I'm very curious to see if I can make it into a viable option for me in the future. And, like, this might be, like, you know, my breakout to really get into it. And maybe, like, I can learn a lot of things and turn it into, like, something that I can legitimately put on my resume and make it a real lifestyle for me. So who knows? I don't know until I try, you know? And that's the secret to it. You can't possibly know until you try. But I'm excited for it to actually become something, you know? That would be amazing. Let's see here. Bo, thanks. I bet he was a great guy. Yeah. Bo Falcon says, yes, he was. Sounds like your uncle was too. Rebecca's asking about my agent. Yeah, so, basically, and I've known the guy for years. I basically have a contract agent, who, what his job is he goes out and he finds work for me when I need to have work. And, basically his job is to find me a job. And then he asks for a particular pay rate for me. So, like, I tell my agent that I want a specific pay rate. And then he goes out and he finds a bunch of positions that are willing to hire me. And hire me at the pay rate that I want. And then he also gets his own cut, not from my pay, but from the company that hires me. So I don't have to worry about, like, money being taken from me to pay him, which is very nice. And I've worked with him before, and the thing is, too, that's really nice is that, I have basically, like, so the way that it works, the way that this agency works, and they explained it to me before, is that basically what happens is they hire me on as, like, you know, like a baseline level. And then what happens is I work a job or two. And then based on how hard I work and how I interact with, like, the bosses and the other employees and all that stuff, they rate me on a scale within the agency. and then the agency keeps like all of my information, my work status, like all the work that I've done under the agency, and they keep a file as well as like all the information of like how well I worked in the company that hired me for that time. And like, you know, it's kind of like they review you and all that stuff. And so basically, based on your performance, you kind of grow in the ranks of the agency based on like higher ability. Let's see, okay. So what ends up happening is if you work really hard and you get a good reputation within the agency, you're able to like be hired by better places over time. So I have I mean, at least it might have changed simply because I haven't been hired within the agency for a long time. So it's possible that like my record may have changed or something simply because I just have not been working for the agency for a few years. But if that's the case, I know how to bring my reputation back up. So that's not a major concern for me. I'm just going to put terracotta right there. Yeah, so it's basically, and the thing is that like, you know, the better that your reputation is overall, the more you can get like into better jobs and like they pay you more and you're more likely to be hired and things like that. So, and it worked out great for me for like, for a long time until I, you know, left to do other things. So now I'm basically looking back to come back into the agency, specifically just so I can have something, you know, on the spot that works at my comfort level, and that way I don't have to worry about my current financial situation. So, like I said, I'm currently comfortable, and I'm putting myself into a job searching situation where I can be even more comfortable, and that way I lost nothing, you know? I even, like, hell, like, basically, like, I get to even have, like, you know, a week or two long vacation, you know, which is technically unemployment, but, you know, it's fine because I am allowed to have that vacation because, you know, I'm secure and I have enough money and I'm comfortable and that's okay. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on right now. And I feel pretty good about it, to be totally honest. Feeling pretty confident, feeling pretty amazing. I know that I'm very hireable. I have a very beautiful, sexy resume, which I actually updated today. And I had to update it simply because of the most recent job that I worked that I had to leave. And also, I updated it to now indicate that I'm a content creator. Which, you know, is not in the job listing section. But what I can put that in, like, there's like a section for your resume where you can put in, like, you know, experience that you've had doing other kinds of activities, not necessarily related to work. So I thought that would be a really good addition that I didn't have in my resume before. And I also figured that it would especially look good to being hired at this voice acting place that I'm interested in looking into. So we'll see what happens with it. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited, guys. Let me catch up. Hab's movie trailer voice over in a spicy world. I like that. That sounds really good. I can get down with that. Let's see. Maz says, "Uh-oh, Habs, got an agent of treachery, then steals your lands." Nope. My agent is a very good guy. I've known him, like I said, I've known him for quite some time. In fact, actually, like, I've worked on and off with him before I was making YouTube content, obviously, so... And I'm actually kind of interested to, like, have a conversation with him and bring up that I'm making YouTube content and see if maybe there's a possibility that could apply me into different kinds of jobs that I didn't have access to before. Like, it might not be very likely that would be the case, but there's a possibility, and I don't want to rule out any possibility that, you know, could make my life even better than it already is. So, like I said before, you can't know until you try. That's absolutely the way that it always is. Zeus says, "Oh man, I have to be in class in 10 minutes. Well, maybe you'll go and learn something super productive. So, you know, I wish you luck on that, Zeus. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Still wonderful to have every wonderful individual that likes to come in and hang out with me every day. You guys are so good to me. You really are. And like I said, like, it's having you guys come in here and hang out with me that has allowed me to, have this week of nothing but content creation. And it's been this amazing learning experience where I get to kind of like learn more about not only you guys, but also about, the people who just like to be here in general, whether it's for the streams or whether it's for watching my content in the backlog as well, which is very, very cool. So, and I've learned a lot this week. Like, I've probably learned more this week than I have in quite a bit of time of just doing content on YouTube in general for quite some time now. I really needed this, and it was wonderful. So I appreciate you guys for it. Thank you. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, you guys are talking fast. Fajuk says, sorry for turning your stream on and walking the dog in -13 weather. That's okay, buddy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Fajuk. Matt says, double agent Habby from Russia with spice. I love that. That's great. From Russia with spice. Too funny. Well, that's not going to be seen, so I'm just going to cover it up with terracotta. There we go. And I'll catch up just a wee bit more in just a second here, as soon as I lay down this block. I actually need to go get more blackstone, so I might as well catch up on the log a bit more. By the way, says DLG, I started reading that book. It might take me a while since after I got through the intro, I got into a mindset of taking care of things that needed immediate attention in my apartment. There you go, buddy. See what I mean? I knew that that would have a really positive effect on you. And that's the thing that's great about that book I recommended you, is it makes you act immediately. It makes you change things immediately. And that's why I adore that book. So I'm really glad that I was able to recommend a book that it sounds like you really needed in your life. So glad that you're enjoying that, my good friend. Rebecca says, that's cool. I have a friend in California that is a voice actor. He has done a metric ton of shows and movies and video games. That would be, I would love to do that. And the thing is like, also, there's a few voice actors that I actually look up to. And, there's a couple of content creators that are also voice actors that have kind of inspired me to do things the way that I do things on my channel. And I would love to be more like those people, like, just because they inspire me and I look up to them. And they've done voice acting for animes, movies, like television shows, video games. Like, it's very cool. And I would just absolutely adore to get more and more into content like that. I never thought I would say this, but I need to get my hands on more blackstone, you guys. That's weird. Not used to that being that way. Here's what I'll do. I'll put like 10 in here. And then whatever I got is what I've got. And then if I have to, I'll go and strip mine for more blackstone. I had so much blackstone before I started this build, but this build requires so much damn blackstone that I've run out. I've used all my blackstone. It's crazy. Didn't think that would happen, considering I originally had like something like 10 stacks of blackstone. Let's see. Fajuk says, asking how Maz is doing today, and Maz says I'm hanging in there. Zeus says, here for 5 to 10 minutes that I was. Okay, that's all good. Hey, Randy Marsh, part of that Lurk gang. Glad to have you in here, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Fajuk says, I did not... Oop, I'm falling in the water while reading the chat log. Oh, I hear a trident boy. I hate that. Never darken my door, you evil, disgusting trident boy. Okay, so now that I'm safe somewhere, Fajuk says I did not have a good mental health weekend, but today seems much better. Well, that's really good, Fajuk. Just kind of take it easy, take care of yourself, and get yourself back into that healthy mind state. That's what's gonna get you through everything in the long run, buddy, because if you're not taking care of your mental state, then, you're not taking care of yourself overall. It's a slippery slope with the mental state. Like, if you're not mentally healthy, it's very easy to, be unhealthy emotionally and also be unhealthy physically and things like that and socially and other ways. So, make sure you take care of yourself in all the ways that are necessary, which especially includes mental health. That's extremely, extremely important. So, wish you luck with that, buddy. Zoo is saying bye! Goodbye, Zoo. Thank you for staying here for the time that you were available for it. And sorry you couldn't stay longer, but that's all good. Don't worry about it, girlfriend. Let's see here. Rebecca says his name is Daniel Ross. He is on Facebook. Okay, cool beans. Maybe someday I'll run into him doing, you know, I don't know, maybe some voice acting or something. I don't know what I'll get into. Who knows? Should I put blocks here or should I ignore it? I think I'm just going to ignore it for now, and if I have to, I'll replace it later. So I'll just go ahead and fill these up like normal. Just like that. There we go. Let me catch up just a wee bit more. Oh, that's dark, you guys. Come on. Oh, poor Maz. That's really dark, Maz. Just take it easy, girl. You know, things are going to get better, I promise, okay? Let's see here. Cinder Shadow's saying hello. Hello, my good friend. How are you doing today? Hope things are working out nicely for you, my good friend, Mr. Cinder Shadow. Looking forward to doing something with you tonight, possibly? I hope we can. It's not a big deal if you can't, but I really hope we can. That would be really, really fun. I really hope we can do something. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Fajuk says to Cinder, sorry, I'm behind on your video. Okay. I don't know if that's something... Listen, like, you know, I don't feel like you need to apologize for that kind of stuff. Like, it's just, you know, the thing is, you know, when you have the time for stuff, like, go for it. And when you don't have the time for stuff, you usually shouldn't have to worry about it, you know? And I think Cinder would probably understand. Yeah, of course. He says he understands. It's not a big deal, homie. Let's see. Fajuk says you can ask Mr. Habanero. I worry about things I shouldn't all the time. It's true. You need to take a chill pill sometimes, my good friend. I think you need to work on that. Let's see here. Rebecca says he has multiple roles on some Disney shows and has been in some of the Transformer games and some B-rated horror movies. Well, I mean, hey, like, you know, that's the way you get into it, and sometimes it like, work is work, and sometimes people recognize you. Like, you'd actually be surprised, like, how common it is to, you know, for voice actors to be recognized through things like that. So, it's often surprising. All right, I'm going to put a block right there, and then I guess have to... Ow! I have to hurt myself in order to find my way back down. Okay, and then all I have to do is kind of carefully... position it just like that. Look at that. How cool is that? Okay, so we've got our white and black walls, and then we've got our white and black ceiling, which looks very nice if I do say so myself. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Hey, I am pretty darn happy with how that looks, actually. I might actually knock out this scaffolding now to kind of test out how everything works. Question is, do I want to put in shroom lights in here? Maybe, like, what I could do is, like, have some chains that hang down with shroom lights on the bottom of them. And then cover them in, like crimson wood and warped wood trapdoors. I bet that would look really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I don't have any of the crimson wood or warped wood trapdoors. So we're going to have to go get that. I will bring the shroom lights with me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So I will go and get some iron so that now I can make some chains. And we'll make some really fancy lighting so that it looks a little bit nicer in there. I think it'll look really cool. We got to get the trapdoors as well. And I'll put away the rest of this bone. I don't think well, I kind of do need to hold on to the bone, actually. So I will hold on to that. We'll put the rest of this blackstone away simply because it's so valuable and I'm almost out of it. And now I think there's a chain over here, I believe. I think I have a chain over here. Maybe, no, that's the plant bucket. There's my chain. Okay, so we got one chain. We're going to need to grab some iron bars. Iron bars. I'll go ahead and take these nuggies. And now we're going to come over here and we're going to grab some of these warp trapdoors, which look very nice. And we'll grab some of the... Wow, I actually have quite a bit of them. I didn't think I had those. You know what? I'm going to take these weeping vines because those weeping vines look really nice as well. Do I have any of the blue kind? I don't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes that's how life is, and we'll be fine. I'm actually really excited to get this farm operational because... having like a continuous supply of warped wood and crimson wood is going to be so nice for so many different reasons. So it's looking pretty snazzy in here, if I do say so myself. Okay, so the first thing... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who is it? Who is my sexy friend who sent me a sexy donation? Oh, it's Mr. Sexy Bad Boy Bo Falcon, who's all about that hot, sexy, bad damp. He says, now that's bad damp. Oops, wrong game. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Sexy Bo Falcon, because that's an oh yeah kind of moment. Thank you so much, Bo Falcon, my good friend. I really appreciate that. Really helps me out, so thank you very much, you sexy, wonderful man. All right, so after appreciating all that wonderful, sexy donationness that you sent me, we are now going to start putting in lamps. I'm actually going to catch up on the chat log a bit, because it looks like I've fallen behind a smidge bit. So... come on, chat log. Chat log, come on. Don't be rude to me. There we go. There we go. All right, so. Cinder says, was doing okay, just eating some supper while watching. Okay, cool beans. DLG says, closing up shop here. I hope you're still on when I get home. Well, I got a little bit of time, for sure. Bone Block has such a cool sound. Yeah, the thung sound, like it sounds like a bell being rung. Ratherwood says, lights on chains are so bad damp. Hell yeah. I'm feeling more and more like I need to start making a bad damp merch line, guys. I'll do it. I have an idea for bad damp merchandise. It'll be great. You guys crack me up. Fajuk says, also, Habs, how do you find my system I've set up to make sure I don't send you non sequiturs? I don't know. You do understand that, like, non sequiturs, that's a form of speaking. Like, a non sequitur is, it's when you speak without context or a proper subject matter, which means, like sometimes, like, you'll send me, like, a sentence that I don't understand because I don't know what you're referencing or talking about. So it just kind of depends on what kind of, commentary you're sending me. So I'm not sure. But I mean, the last couple of times that I've spoken with you have been totally fine. I wouldn't get too worried about it, homie. Just know that if, like, and also you got to keep in mind, guys, I'm getting more and more busy lately, and I genuinely love, chatting with you guys and spending time with you guys, but also keep in mind that because I'm very busy, it's a little hard for me to sometimes be able to respond to a lot of the, personal messages I've been getting. And I still greatly appreciate you guys, and I love chatting with you guys, and sometimes I do Discord calls with some people, mostly content creators that are, doing, projects with me and things like that. But just keep in mind that, my life has been pretty busy lately, and I love trying to spend time with you guys, but sometimes I don't have the capability to respond to every single message that people want to send me, okay? And like I said, it's not because I dislike spending time with you guys. It's literally because I am just so busy. I've been crazy, especially this week. Good God, have I been busy. Which is really crazy because I'm not working a job right now. And it blows my mind that I'm constantly busy and doing things when I don't have a job. Which is a good thing, though. That is actually legitimately a good thing because it says that, I'm good at what I'm doing. And that's like the best feeling ever, knowing that I'm actually very good at making content and, being involved with people in the way that I'm being involved with them. So it's no personal offense or anything if I can't respond to you guys when you contact me. It's just very busy and, having a lot of things going on in my life and making content and having to respond to lots of different people that are interested in what I'm doing. So no personal offense, I promise you guys, because I love all you guys. You guys have been very kind to me. Like, a lot of the messages are just you guys wanting to contact me and, like, you know, have a very nice, calm, relaxed conversation, which is wonderful, to be honest. So just keep that in mind, okay, guys? I really do enjoy your guys' company and all that. So, but I just can't always respond to every message you guys send me, okay? Let's see here. Helver Gamer says, "Hello, Cinder. You're streaming tonight. I won't be making it. I'll be burning out anytime now." I'm sorry to hear that, Helfer Gamers. We appreciate you, buddy. Let's see here. Helver Gamers is also saying, "Damn, Cinder, please, I need those imaginary minimum wages being a moderator provides to feed my imaginary dragon." I want an imaginary dragon. Where can I get my hands on one of these imaginary dragons? I want an imaginary dragon. I need an imaginary dragon friend who can just fly in. Oh my god, like, if I had an imaginary dragon friend that I could, like, fly across the world with, that would be so cool. Maybe I should try to... Nah, it's fine if they're in random places. It looks cool like that, you know? I'll make this one a green one for the warped wood one. Just like that. These lamps look really cool, by the way. Shroom light lamps. I think shroom lights look so cool, you guys. They look way cooler than glowstone. Like, I also like glowstone, but it's just like the kind of, like, bubbly look, the fleshy, bubbly look that shroom lights have is really, really neat, and I like it a lot. Okay, and I'll put a shroom light, like, right over here. Probably, yeah, probably, like, right there. I'm thinking, is it on a white one? Is it on a black one or a white one? It's on a black one. Okay, so we'll do a black one. So I'll put it right... maybe, like, right there? That seems like... oh, I don't have a chain. Okay, hold on. I gotta go make another chain. Let's see. Mr. Peckers eats, carries away bad damp. No! Bad damp is the ultimate. He's the ultimate bad damp. Blazer Fresh is cool. Hi there, Blazer Fresh is cool. Glad to have you in here, homie. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. We're having a good time. Playing some Minecraft, just chilling. Chilling like a villain. All day, every day, because that's how we roll, my friends. Let me go ahead and... make one of these. Do I need another one? I don't think I need another one. We'll just take the one chain and we'll work with it. You know what? Maybe I will add another chain, actually. Hold on a second. I just realized that I think I want to put another lamp, like, in that middle spot where, that divides the two tree sections. So I think I will definitely make one more chain. Just like that. All right, and I will have to go get more trapdoors, I guess. Unless I have enough. No, I only have 5, so that's not going to be enough. That's okay. I'll make it work. We'll figure it out. So I'll put a chain right there, and I'll put another beautiful shroom light right there. Look at how cool they look, you guys. They're my favorite. They really are. They're so pretty. All right, and then we'll put trapdoors on all the sides of them because that looks rad as hell. Absolutely, positively. Positively. All right, those look cool. Okay, so now we got some stream lights. I kind of want to put one, like, right here, like right in the middle section here. So in order for me to do that, I'm gonna have to actually make one more trap door, which means I'll probably get a bunch of trap doors. Should we do the green? Oh, you know what? Let's do a green one over there, and then we'll do a red one, like, right over here. That'll look really cool. So that way I have a reason to make, like, multiple of them. Okay. So I gotta make more planks, clearly. And I'll be using the last of my crimson wood as well. So, which is okay, because we're about to start... I'm gonna actually, you know, farm some wood, like, by the end of this. That'll be kind of nice to actually... get a good little experiment going of how well it works. There we go. Just get a few more in there. There we go. That looks very nice. Very nice indeed, if I do say so myself. And I'm going to move these over here because I'm weird like that. And let's see here. So, should I put a red one or a green one in the middle? What do you guys think? Maybe putting a red one over here would be really nice. I need another chain, don't I? Oh, of course I need another chain. Of course, of course. Okay, give me some more nuggies, please. Thank you for the delicious sweet nuggies. Love me, my delicious nuggies. They are so delicious for making chains and lanterns. That's why I love them so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well then I will put one maybe like right there. Is that too close? Nah, that's fine. It looks fine. I'm totally okay. It doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical. Always remember that, you know, non-symmetrical... Well, actually, maybe I want it backwards a little bit. Yeah, because this corner's kind of dark. All right, so we'll actually move this backwards a little bit. And I'm always okay with, like, you know, not having perfect symmetry everywhere. That's fine. Whoop. I'm sorry, Bone. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize, Bone. Don't get mad at me. I will fix you. I shall place you into where you need to be, just like so. I am so sorry, delicious, wonderful Bone. Okay, so now we will put that right there. That kind of puts some light right there, which is... Oh. Awkward. Okay, we'll fix it. There we go. I like the kind of, like, thoom sound that the light makes when you destroy it. That's kind of cool. Okay, so... Yeah, let's do crimson, because we got double green over there, so might as well go ahead and do double red over here. That'll look kind of neat, right? I think that'll look neat. And then I'll do, like, the green one on the divider thing. Thingamajig. Thingamabob. Thingamahoozy what's it. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know the words that are coming out of my mouth. Okay, so that looks really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's interesting. Okay. Then we'll just go ahead and destroy that. And we will put a chain right there. And we'll put a shroom light right there. And now we're going to get the warped stuff and the warped trapdoors. And we shall put them all around it for nice lighting. Looks so pretty. Makes me so happy. He's so prettyful. Oop, my bad. There we go. All right, I'm going to destroy this because I don't think we need those up there anymore. And I'm probably going to try actually planting trees in here and give it a go. So we'll go ahead and destroy all that, just like so. There we go. Pick up all the pieces. Hey, Tricky Ricky Rabbit, what's up, brother? All right, let me catch up on the chat a little bit. Wow, you guys are really coming in and chatting with me. Love it. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Cinder Shadow says, ask Bad Damp. I think he knows where to find a dragon. Ashed says, eat! I'm your gurgling belly! Eat! All right, Ashed, all right. I have a belly. His name is E-S-H-H-E-D, Eshed, and I shall feed him because he's hungry. Hungry, hungry belly named Ashed. Ashed is in my belly. Delicious Ashed belly. All right. Roxas is back as well with Tricky Ricky Rabbit. Helver Gamer says, who has been kind to Habanero? We need to keep him thirsty for our admiration so he produces more content. Absolutely, my good friend. I will definitely not skimp on the content. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to keep producing something every single day, but I will still continue to produce wonderful content for all you lovely people that I love so much. Don't spoil this. The system works fine as it is, he continues to say. Fajuk says, don't know if I already said this, but no one ever owes me a response to any inquiry or question I ask them. Well, I appreciate that you would say that, Fajuk. Thank you so much for understanding. I still appreciate you, dude. Don't ever get the wrong idea about me. I appreciate you, homie. Maz says, you gonna ghost bust tonight, Hobby? You're the best at it, even though you seem the first to get got. I think we'll see. We'll see. Me and Cinder and Cobalt might have something planned tonight. We're not sure what we're doing yet, but we are going to talk about something. That's not a guarantee. I don't know. Like I said, like Cinder is kind of a lot of the time the deciding factor on whether or not we do something. So It's mostly just because Cinder has a very particular lifestyle and schedule, and me and Cobalt's schedules are a lot more flexible than he is, so that's why we allow Cinder to call the shots. Helvergamer says, Shroom lights break fast with a hoe. Yeah, I know. I probably have a hoe on me and I just don't care. Let's see. How about you need to do some really bad poetry reading with these voices? I could. I don't know if you guys know this. I used to write poetry a lot when I was in college. Don't know if I'd ever share them. Maybe someday when I'm a famous writer, I will release all of my poetry. Ratherwood says, looks like red lights and green lights looks very cool. Why, thank you. That is actually the purpose of how I'm setting it up in here. Maz says, nobody understands the words coming out of yo mouth. Carter from Rush Hour. Yeah, that's what I was actually quoting, so glad that you caught that. Ratherwood says, my daddy once caught a bullet with his bare hands. No BS. Jackie Chan. I totally believe that. Jackie Chan is so cool. Have you guys ever seen, what was it called? The Drunken Master and then the sequel to Drunken Master. So Drunken Master is this amazingly old Jackie Chan film where like Jackie Chan is really young. And then the sequel to Drunken Master is him when he's like a more fully grown adult. And both of those movies are some of the best Jackie Chan movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so cool. And the thing that's so crazy is that like in the sequel to The Drunken Master that Jackie Chan is in, that was during the time where they started putting in all of the stunts where he would like, where they would have to cut them for various reasons, or if he would harm himself. And there's this, at the very end of the sequel to Drunken Master, they show the stunt where he like breaks his leg, and then they patch him up, and Jackie Chan's like, all right, let's do it again. And it's like, you're a goddamn psychopath. Like, what the hell? Jackie Chan is so cool. Cinder Shadow says, I should be good. All right, buddy, we'll plan something tonight. I'm really excited about that. Roxas says, well, yeah, Cinder does have a kid, right? Absolutely. He's got a lot of responsibilities, more responsibilities than me and Cobalt, which is, like I said, the reason why me and Cobalt are allowing Cinder to kind of call the shots about when we do our group activities. Quick, someone find Habbo a stool in the back of a coffee shop. Oh, right, because it's slam poetry night. Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll share poetry with you guys. Maybe someday. Legend of the Drunken Master. I think that's the sequel, yeah. Jackie Chan is one of my favorites. There's one movie where he skateboards. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. No, you're done. You're done. Get out of here. You're dead. Never shall you darken my door ever again. Okay, so that means we gotta sleep. That's not good. Creeper just calmly strolls through here like as if it means nothing to him. What a jerk. Alright, so no more creepers randomly strolling into my wonderful nether cave. Thank you very much. Anyone see the Ip Man movies? Yes, I have. They're wonderful. I've seen all of them, I think. Let's see. Love Drunken Master, says Tricky Ricky. Very awesome. Drunken Master is amazing. It's such a good film. Let's see. And Fajouk is leaving. See you later, Fajouk. Thank you so much for being here. Maz says, people talk, who like to talk. I let people talk who like to find out how full of shit they really are. Jackie Chan. That sounds like something he would definitely say, for sure. Okay, so, let's actually kind of play with some of the stuff in here. So, the first cool thing is, I feel like I've shown you guys how the machine works. We need to actually also do this entrance. So, I will probably figure out how I want this entrance to look in a little bit. But to start with, let's kind of, I do actually need more warped wood and crimson wood. So, with that in mind, we're going to play with some stuff. So, I'm going to put these in here, just like so. I'm going to put these over here and over here. And what else? Oh, I need to actually get rid of some supplies. But first, check this out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these machines operate, but it's super rad. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. I can fix it. There we go. So basically what happens is you're supposed to put, you're supposed to bone meal the Nylium right in front of the observer, and it'll destroy all the plants that grow, and the idea is to gain shrooms. So we're only getting... There's a shroom. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it does the same thing over here as well. So, like, you can come over here and do it just like that. Unless you miss, like, what I'm doing. Okay, so now that these spaces are free and we can actually grow some trees in here, I'm actually going to drop... I need to actually run back to my, dome and put away some supplies so that I have space in my inventory. Let's see. Man, last night I thought all my gear glitched out. Yeah, with the whole thing with Vlad, that was pretty funny. You were so butt mad, Cinder. You were so butt mad. You're like, I quit. I'm done. I hate this game. All my stuff is gone. Like, you were so butt mad. But it's all good. He just it was just literally, it was 100% just that it was bad luck, dude. That's all it was. And I mean, you got everything back, so it's all good. No reason to be upset about it, you know? But it was still pretty funny. Like, gotta admit, that was pretty freaking hilarious watching you be super butt mad about that. Oh, I do have these vines. Look at that. I didn't know that I actually had any. Let me see if I also have them over here. Oh, no, I don't. That's okay. I'll put away the iron bars. I don't think I need them anymore, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them back. If I really, really need them, I'll just come back and get them, but I probably won't actually need them. So, excuse me. I will go back, and we will go ahead and start growing some trees! I'm so excited to get this crimson, and I need to make sure... Okay, I do have my hoe on me. You know what I'm thinking about doing, guys? I'm thinking about making a diamond hoe. That's right. Yeah. Call me an absolute madman, if you will. I don't mind being referred to as an absolute madman because I want a diamond hoe. But I do want a diamond hoe, and therefore, I will probably make it happen. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Hey, there he is! Okay, he's a little funkalicious, but that's okay. I kind of had a feeling that these trees would be kind of awkward because of the ceiling, but that's okay. I'm not too upset about it. And now we're going to do the same over here with these bad boys. The crimson fungus. Okay, here we go. Wow, that one grew spectacularly. Way better than this one. Okay. So now we are going to pull out the hoe, the delicious, dirty hoe. That's right, it can be delicious and it can be dirty. It's a dirty, delicious hoe. And you know what? I think what I'll do is if I break this hoe on making these trees, you guys are going to be witness to my very first ever diamond hoe. That's right, you guys are going to witness the making. History in the making. The absolute mad lad decides to finally build a diamond hoe. How could he? Why would he? How dare he? He will make a diamond hoe, and it'll be absolutely spectacular. You guys will see. You guys will marvel in the absolute beauty that will be my delicious, wonderful diamond hoe. And you guys will all have the opportunity to learn about the amazing capabilities of the power of a diamond hoe. That's right. That is right, my friends. All right, here we go. Okay, so now... Oh, there's still some over here. Let's see if I can kind of... Can I reach it? No, I can't. It's just barely out of my reach. Damn you! All right, here we go. Oh, it's still out of my reach. Okay. There. Now I should be able to reach it. Okay. Oop, don't want to break it. Don't want to break the glass. That would be not fun. Okay. And now we are going to slash timber. There we go. And we're going to chop this sucker down. Yeah! Out of here. And then we have to... my nose is itchy today, guys. I will have to go ahead and do that. There we go. That way we can reuse it. And I will go ahead and put another little warped fungus right there, just like so. And now we are going to do the same over here. Just chop down all of the swart blocks, I guess. That's what they're called. That is the name of these items that I am taking down. It's truly a thing of beauty, finally having this farm up and running. Makes me so happy. And I'm glad you guys were here to witness it, you know? This is something that I was wanting to do for a while. In fact, actually, I was originally going to build this before I built my crazy huge gunpowder farm. But the problem I ran into was that gunpowder was much more important to acquire than the crimson wood. So I put the crimson wood... Oh, I need shears for that, don't I? Do I have shears? I do not have shears. Do I want to go get shears? Nah, I'll do it later. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, they dropped the vines anyways. Okay, cool. But yeah, getting the gunpowder was much more important. All right, let me catch up on the chat. I know I'm falling behind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll read what you guys are all saying. Okay, so let's see here. Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? I left off, right about there. Ip Man movies are pretty good. Fajuka saying to Maz, that's at the end of Rush Hour, the line that she spoke. I don't think that was actually in Rush Hour. Oh, are you talking about the words inside of my mouth? Yeah, like the, can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yeah, that's from like the very beginning of Rush Hour. I thought you were talking about the quote that she was saying. It was actually a quote from Jackie Chan. Roxas says you like horror. I love horror as well. I'm a big horror fanboy. I have a lot of good horror playthroughs on my channel, and I should do more. I've been so wrapped up in Phasmophobia that that's been giving me my horror fix. So I haven't been playing as many horror games lately. Let's see. I'm going to skip that because you guys are just talking about Rush Hour. Rutherwood says, dude, you cracked that grave and nothing happened. What was that? Yeah, that was pretty funny, actually. Matt says, what does it mean when there is a picture of a skull? Good stuff. From Jackie Chan, Legend of the Drunken Master. You guys have seen that movie. That's surprising to me. A lot of people haven't seen the Drunken Master series. Serious dedication achievement to come, says Mr. Halver Gamers. Rutherwood says, what's weird in the early Jackie Chan movies when he's dubbed over with another guy's voice? Yeah, I mean, there was a long period of time where he just spoke his native tongue, but he, you know, for business reasons, which makes perfect sense, he learned English. That's very strange. Okay, Cinder Shadow, I read that. That was pretty weird. The World Wildlife Federation, and it's negative 30 degrees out. That's crazy. That is not a good time to be a door-to-door salesman, let me tell you, my friend. Did you tell him that you're already paying for an imaginary tea? Okay. Let's see. Just said not interested. Did you tell him that you're paying for an imaginary dragon? Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and the game says Rock says okay. I'm gonna keep on chopping this tree down, chopping down the tree is what I specialize in, harvesting the trees, getting rid of trees. This is how I do things on my streams. Ooh. Okay, so obviously I'm going to need to have a way to be able to climb up and down these trees on a regular basis, because otherwise that's going to be a bit of an annoying struggle. That might be something... Oh, look at what we did. We actually... Okay, here we go, guys. You are watching history in the making. You know what? I'll also pick up a set of shears just in case if I need to... get more vines or something. Well, first we're going to go ahead and sleep. Sleep. Cinder Shadow says we are also in a pandemic. I don't understand how this is allowed under the current state rules. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people are just, you know, going at it and don't really care what the law says. So keep that in mind as well, buddy. Even though that's not okay, don't break the law, kiddos. I'm telling you, you'll regret it. Like I said, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Mr. Habanero does not advocate the breaking of any kind of laws in or outside of his channel. So don't do it, kids. Don't be bad boys. Don't go breaking the law. I'll get really mad at you if you do. I'll know it if you do it too. Don't you challenge me. I know these things. I ain't no dumb boy. Do I look like a dumb boy? I ain't no dumb boy. I'll fight you. I'll fight you if you call me a dumb boy. Alright, here we go, guys. History in the making. This is actually something that is happening. I refuse to give it up. It will be the most amazing, beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Oh, look at that sexy bad boy. Oh, yes. We're gonna go ahead and just take that right there. I believe that somebody once told me that there's actually an achievement for breaking a diamond hoe. So if that's true, I would love to know if that achievement is real or not. So let me know. Also, you know, let me know either in the chat log or in the comments if there is in fact a achievement for breaking a diamond hoe. And the plan is I'm not going to enchant this diamond hoe. I'm just going to go ahead and use it until it breaks in hopes that maybe there's an achievement. And after I break it and get that achievement, I will then make another diamond hoe, which I will then enchant for the purpose of, you know, having an unbreakable diamond hoe. I'll even give it mending. Why the hell not? I will give it mending. I will give it all the ridiculous things that I shouldn't have to ever put on a diamond hoe. But I will do it because I am an absolute mad lad and nobody could ever tell me otherwise to not do it. So take that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, diamond hoe. Oh, yeah, bring it home, baby. Nothing can stop us now. We are absolute crazy mad lads. Nothing can stop me now. No way, no how. Nothing will stop me now. No way, no how. Okay, here we go. Absolute crazy man who uses a diamond hoe like an absolute bouse. Absolute bouse man over here. Roxas, no breaking the law, or you'll be in trouble, buddy. I'll make you be in trouble. I'll tell on you. I'll be a tattletale. No, I won't. I promise I won't tattle on you. But don't break the law. No breaking the law. I'm breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Don't do it. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Don't do it. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Don't do it. I'll beat you up. Is that an 8 or a 3? That's a 3. Okay. Alright, let's go get some more bone meal because I want more delicious warped wood and crimson wood. More crimson wood and warped wood. More. I must have more. He wants more. Yes, he does. He wants more. I'm going to try to see if I... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I'm going to try to see if I can get, like, a full stack of, Woo! Whoa! Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to see if I can get, like, a full stack of each one. That would be amazing. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you, little crimson fungus. Who's a cute little friend of crimson fungus? Who's a cute little adorable crimson fungus? Who's going to grow into a big tree? You are! You're gonna grow into a big, cute tree. Do it for Daddy. Yeah! See, he just needed a little encouragement. That's what he needed. Just a little of encouragement helped him out. I'm now starting to wish that maybe I should have raised the ceilings a bit. But that's okay. I'm fine without them. It's not a big deal. I ain't even mad, brah. I ain't even mad. Alright, so we shall start on this side, because I think I'll be able to just go ahead and get them all set up the way that I want, just like so. Breaking the hoe, breaking the hoe. What'd he say? Breaking the hoe, breaking the hoe. What'd you say? Breaking the hoe. Breaking the hoe. Alright, chop her down. Boom, just like that. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, boy. I might actually end up making modifications just to kind of like raise the ceiling a bit, because I'm not sure how tall these guys usually get, but clearly they're getting much taller than the amount of space that I gave them, so might be a better option to kind of give them more room to do what they need to do in. There we go. Go ahead and destroy all of the warped fungus blocks. Oop, don't want to destroy those. I'd be very sad if I did that. I don't want to break my structure. Breaking my structure would make me sad. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, was that a block? No, it's just, my own flooring is deceiving me. Itchy nose! You better stop it, Itchy Nose, or I'll get very mad at you. I'll rip you off, Itchy Nose! Don't challenge me, Itchy Nose. No, please! Don't rip me off! I'm your nose! You're not the boss of me, Nose. Only I am the boss of me. That's right. Alright, let me catch up just a little bit. My aunt knows the hearts in Calgary. Okay, I don't know what that is. Breaking the law, says Ratherwood. Let's see. Yes, that achievement is real. Good to know, Cinder Shadow. Glad to hear it. Serious dedication. Use a netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe and then reevaluate your life choices. That would also be an amazing achievement to get. I would actually love that. Let's see. Roxas is hissing. Okay. Maz says, let's all riot, burn this shit down, just cause fire is pretty. I don't know why I kept reading the word life. That is weird. Helver Gamer says, I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Helver Gamers fought the law and the law won. That's right. Roxas says, they dropped my chat log because I don't really care. Strictly professional over here. They can get super tall, super tall, I believe it. But, I didn't really give them the option to do so. I don't know if I'll change this. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. Someday, maybe. Someday, maybe. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Getting all my supplies right where I need them to do all the things that I want to do. Grow, my little fungus, grow. Grow into a mighty and powerful tree boy. So that way I may have all the trees that I may need in order to build all of the weird things that I may want to build with your delicious, beautiful wood. And you don't know me and my... Ooh, that one grew fast. Ooh, look at that one! That one actually filled out a little bit. That actually looks like a complete tree. Look at that. He's a little guy. I like that. I like that it's a little guy. Come on, Crimson Fungus. Who's a cute little Crimson Fungus? Who's gonna grow into a big gigantic tree? You are! You're gonna grow into a big gigantic tree. Oh, yes you are. Ow! Jerk? Okay, I guess he thought he was being mocked, so he had to hurt me, huh? Rude. So rude. He turned into a teenager tree. That's why. He was going through his rebellious stage. Alright, let me get out my shears so we can cut down his vines. His delicious, wonderful vines. Yes, give me them. Give me your delicious, wonderful vines. Oh, yes. Give them to me. I shall put them to wonderful, great usage. Ooh, he grew a lot of them, didn't he? Give me that one, too. I want all of them. I shall use them to decorate the interior of this place, and it shall be very beautiful. Shall be very, very beautiful. Did you have any vines? Man, why you not grow any vines? What are you doing with your life? Come on, man. And we shall go ahead and continue to destroy all of the fungus. Oh, that's another thing I need to build in here, guys. Okay, so we're actually going to build something else that I really, really need. The fact that I'm collecting so much of this, like, the wart blocks, reminded me that I need to go and build something very specific to help make this build so much better for us. Might take a minute, but I will get to it soon, I promise. Just want to destroy all this. Get this guy all fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean, clean. That's right, fresh and clean. Collect all the wonderful items. Thank you, thank you. We shall move you, and I shall have the ability to do all the things that I need to do, just like that. Yes, step up and allow me to collect, harvest your delicious, delicious wart blocks, which I probably don't have too much of a use for, but that's okay. There we go. Just kind of get those out of the way, like so. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the item that I'm about to build, but it's really, really cool and really, really useful, if I do say so myself. Maybe I should just leave those there. That might be a good idea. You know what? I'm just going to, like, leave those guys there, and that might also influence how it's built overall. Let's see. Cinder says, okay, I gotta go play with the kiddo. He is running around like a wild man. Well, have fun, buddy. I hope he doesn't wear you out. Have a good time, homie. Thanks for stopping by, Cindy boy. My wonderful, sexy little Cindy boy. And make a treehouse. I've already built a treehouse. I love my treehouse, by the way. It's actually one of my favorite builds that I've ever made. I guess you just haven't seen me go into my treehouse, Roxas. It's a very nice build that I spent a lot of time working on, and it's very prettyful, and I very much love it so. Maybe I will have the time to show you my wonderful treehouse if I finish all the other stuff that I'm trying to work on in here. Give me that wonderful, delicious shroomlight lamp. I'm so excited also to be getting all these shroom lights because there's such beautiful items to use for decorating. Some of my favorite lights in the entire game, for sure. Can I reach these guys? I can. That's good for me. Thank you, thank you. And then chop this sucker down. There we go. Very, very nice. It looks like I ran out of space in my inventory. So we're going to run over here. We are going to take a nappy nap, and then I'm going to drop some stuff off into my chesty chest, and then I will be making a very useful machine. First, I will drop off these. I guess I have a full... Oh, that's right, I used all my crimson wood. I forgot about that. So we're going to drop off all these wart blocks, because I have way too many of them, and I don't actually really need them all. We'll also have to make an extended inventory in here as well, because I don't have very much space available to me. Put those in there. Okay, so let me go grab the last of the wart blocks over here. And now I'm going to put them away, and I'm going to... Oh, wait, I need to go ahead and make sure that this is the way that it should be. Bam! All right, we're good. And now I'm going to show you guys how to make a very, very useful machine that I desperately, desperately need inside of this area. We're also going to put these away because we have way too many of them. I'm going to put them into bulk storage. And we will drop off these fungi because they are ever so fun guy. Like to spend a lot of time with them. They're genuinely fun guys. Okay, so let me show you guys how to make a really cool and useful machine that is very simple to make. Doesn't require a lot of work of any kind. I guess the most expensive items that it needs to work properly is just hoppers, but you know, that's not too expensive. I mean, I don't think they're that expensive, but you know, some people might consider them to be very expensive, but I don't think so. That is not the item I was trying to put in there. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put those in there, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to put these guys into here, like so. Put those guys down there. Okay. And now I have wood. I have one hopper. We need 2 hoppers. Okay. So I will have to... don't I have like a stack of wood in here, I think? I do. I'll take this whole stack of wood. That'll probably be pretty useful. Okay, so what I need now is to come down here, and it's not in there. Okay, so it's probably over here somewhere. Let's see. That's what I need. So I need a composter, which requires wooden slabs, which I have over here, which is totally fine. There we go. And we're going to come over here, and we are going to build ourselves a composter. Just like that. Thank you, composter. So what we're going to be building, guys, is called a automatic composter, which is going to be Very, very useful for our build because we're going to be getting a lot of items that don't really serve a purpose, like the wart blocks and the crimson and the warped roots. And so the only purpose that those will really serve is we'll be using them in the auto composter. Hey, T. Cohen, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I appreciate having you here. Welcome to the party! The wonderful, amazing party. Party on, brother! Alright, and we're gonna grab some of these. I'm pretty sure that I have most of the items I need. It's not that complicated of a build, so just make sure that I have... Okay, so that's fine. That is totally fine, just like that. And we'll just head back over here because I'm pretty sure I have all the items I need. Yes, I do. Okay, so head back this way. Matt says, my eyes are very itchy, then very dry from being depressed with my hubby. Gonna bring eye drops when he gets home from work. So glad my boss gave me 2 weeks off from work with pay, so needed that. Well, there you go. Just take it easy, Maz. It's all good, girl. I know it's rough. I know. I almost called you Rodrigo. Roxas says, gotta go for now. DM me on Discord when you shan't to show the treehouse. Okay. That's fine. Well, and I mean, you can always come in and check the backlog for more info on everything we need. Okay, so let's see. There's going to be a chest here, a hopper here, composter here, hopper there, chest there. Okay, so that should be fine. Maybe I don't want it over there. Do I maybe want it over here? Like, maybe I'll hide it in this corner. This is a good spot right here. This is a little awkward corner. But let's see, if I put a hopper there, you'll still be able to see the stuff. So that's good. Okay, maybe I'll put it right there, actually. That seems like a good idea. Right there. Or maybe over here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll build 2 of them. I'll put one right here and one right here. Yeah, I think I like that because this space is not really being used for anything. So let's go ahead and put the auto composters here. Okay. So we're going to come up here and go over here. And what we need to start with is a chest magoo, just like that. Thank you, chest magoo. And then we'll put that chest magoo right there, and we are going to put iron bars around it for our second hopper, just like so. We need another 2 hoppers. So 2 chests. There we go, just like so. And then we're going to put both of those chests right there, and we're going to put 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. I don't know why I put 3. Don't question my authority. There was a good reason for me to do that, and you just don't understand it yet. Maybe someday you will understand it, but until then you don't, so take that. The next thing I'm going to do is I need 4 chests. So to get 4 chests... we will need 2 of these logs, like so. And then we're going to distribute them like so, which gives us 3 chests, because I miscounted. So we shall do another one just like that. And we'll go ahead and make some more chests, like that. And then I'm going to put all 4 of these chests in here to make barrels, because the barrels are just a wee bit more efficient than the chests. And then, so we got 4 hoppers, we got 4 chests. That should be the right amount that we need. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be any, wait. I need another composter. I forgot that I need 2 composters. So we're going to make 1 more composter. So we'll come over here, where be my composter at? There it is, okay. And then just like that, and now we got our 2 composters. And I'm going to basically try to place it right in the middle. So like right there on that block. So we'll start with a barrel. Just like so. I'll put it there just to mark it. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I want it to be directly right in the middle. Just like that. Okay. That looks pretty nice. Just like so. And then we are going to get rid of those barrels, and we're going to grab the first hopper and put it on. Oops, sorry. I will hold the shift key and place the hopper. Hold the shift key, place the hopper. There we go. And then now what we're going to want is our 2 composters, like so. And I just realized that I will probably need to have the scaffolding so that I can actually get up there to place the things that I need. Just like that. And I guess I'll probably need to do that just so that I can hold shift while placing my composter, just like that. There we go. And then we're going to want to place a... Wait, I'll go ahead and do the same thing over here. So we're going to set up some scaffolding just like that. And then push up. And then come over here, hold down. Hold down, thank you. Place the composter like so. And then we will need to place hoppers on top, just like so. There we go. And then I will place a chest, or I should say a barrel, just right there, like, oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, give me that. Okay, so now, how am I going to do this? I want it, like, right there. I want it, like, right there. There. Well, you know what? Fine. That looks just fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine. It looks okay. Not a problem. It looks just fine. Don't question me and my ways and the ways that I do things. It's totally okay. Okay, put that there. And then I want to make sure that I'm facing the right direction. Yep, and it looks exactly the same. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That looks totally fine. Thank you very much. Okay, and we'll go ahead and destroy that. Thank you. Okay, so now what we have is an auto composter. So now I can come over here and I can grab all of these roots that I have way too many of and I don't need, and we can bring them over here and we can put them right into the composter, just like so. Awesome. And now the composter is going to turn them into bone meal. Give it a second. There it is. Hey! Yeah, boy. So awesome. And then we'll do the same with the crimson roots over here. Bam. Look at that. Now we have an auto composter for each different one. And we'll make it look nice and pretty as well. So we're going to go and come over here. And we're going to grab some trapdoors. Yeah. Let's see if we can kind of make these look nice and pretty, shall we? So I will put one right here. Oops, that's my bad. Oops. Well, actually, hey, that looks kind of cool, huh? Okay. And then put them like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, 'cause I like things to look nice and pretty. 'Cause I am the man who likes pretty things. Bam! And then, bam! Just like that. And we'll just leave the barrels untouched, simply because we need to be able to have access to those. So there you go! Auto composters! Bam! Yeah, the auto composters are pretty nice. I like them, especially when I have like lots of items that I don't actually need. That's why I really like them. Like, and that's the thing, is because these trees will produce lots of items that I really, really don't need. So it's good to have those on hand. The auto composters, I mean. And I actually have auto composters in other places as well. Like I have some auto composters in my my bee activated farm, which is very nice. They're extremely, extremely useful, if I do say so myself. And I think that people should always use them whenever they have farms that have that produce items that are, you know, waste of space. So yeah, I didn't want to use these. I just realized that. Hold on. Let me make sure that I don't accidentally blow everything up. There we go. Okay, we're going to fix that. I accidentally made a boo-boo. I was trying to use the crimson wood over here, and I totally forgot. So I used the warped wood instead of the crimson wood. Why? Why do I make these choices? Why? Okay. So, oop, well, that actually worked out, so that's fine. Bam! Ooh, they're so pretty. So pretty. Okay. And we will have to make some more of these. There we go. And then I can put like one like, we'll put that one there. Sure, why not? And then I will come back over here to make more warp trap doors. Neat. I don't know the particular voice you're talking about there, my good friend Maz. Can't say I know what a mogwai is. I'm not sure what that actually is. Couldn't say I know of it. I'm sorry. I always think, whenever I hear the neat thing, I always think of Bender from Futurama. Neat. And then he takes like a picture of whatever it is. That's pretty funny. Classic memes, if I do say so. Classic memes. Mimimes. Moomies. Mamimis. Maymimi from FLCL. All right, there we go. This farm's looking awfully, awfully nice, if I do say so myself. We put a lot of good work into it. And you know what, guys? I am going to end this off. We just hit, well, I mean, I didn't go a full 2 hours. I went about approximately an hour and 30 minutes. But I'm feeling pretty tired. I feel like we got a lot accomplished, which is an amazing feeling, might I add. So I'd say that we did pretty darn good here, if I do say so myself. And I'm feeling very satisfied with all the amazing things we've done here. So I am going to call it, even though I know it's just a wee bit early. And I know you guys would love to hang out with me all day, but I have other things I have to do. I have other responsibilities. And it's very, very likely, that there will be another stream tonight. So don't worry. Me and probably Cinder and probably Cobalt, we're going to be doing something fun tonight. I don't 100% know exactly what we'll be doing tonight, but we will be doing something fun. So I guess I should say I can't make any promises. Any random thing can happen that could prevent us from doing a stream. So hopefully we won't have to not do a stream later tonight. But it's possible that things could, you know, some kind of freak accident can happen. You never know. So I'm going to catch up on the chat just a little bit. And then I'm going to say goodbye to all my wonderful people. Cinder Shadow says, nice Habs, kid is played out. We stopped. He started trying to scratch my face. Ooh. Cover your eyes, buddy. Cover your eyes. Bo Valgut says, all right, later. You did a great job. It looks absolutely good. Why, thank you so much, Bo Falcon. And you know what, sexy boy? Thank you so much for the wonderful donation you gave to me today. I greatly appreciate it because it really genuinely helps me out. And it tells me that, you know, we're doing something right here. You know, we're having a good time and people enjoy it. And, you know, I appreciate all the donations and all of the wonderful things you guys keep telling me about my channel and all the wonderful things we do here. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. But thank you, Bo Falcon, for that wonderful donation. And I'm also going to say my wonderful things, which is, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's very, very attractive when you do it, and I always greatly appreciate it if you know what I'm talking about, huh? Yeah, that's right. Check in the description below for all of my wonderful links. I also have a wonderful Patreon with wonderful, beautiful, sexy Patreon members, and those wonderful, beautiful, sexy Patreon members are listed as your boy Lettuce, Bo Falcon, Fuzzook, James P., and Rebecca. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon because it really genuinely helps me out. And guys, to even prove, just to go ahead and prove to you guys that your support is helping me grow my channel, I bought a new high-definition camera to upgrade the experience in which you guys see me. You guys will see my face, my beautiful, sexy face, in an even higher definition than what you guys already see me as. And you guys will also have, when I do videos of painting or other things like that, or even the podcasts, you guys are going to see things in higher quality. And I really, really want to affirm that it is because you guys are supporting my channel, my wonderful, beautiful Patreon members, and also my wonderful, beautiful donators of any sort. It's because you guys are willing to donate to this wonderful channel that I call home that I'm able to upgrade that equipment. So thank you guys so much. I genuinely really appreciate it. So you guys are making a big difference on my channel, and I just want to really remind you guys, like, the difference that you're making here. So Don't think that, you know, like that you guys aren't really helping me, because you guys really are. Like I said, like I'm able to upgrade my equipment because of you guys. So thank you so much. And the last thing that I am going to say, which is, guys, follow your dreams, okay? I'll see you all later, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. You're all very wonderful to me, and I greatly appreciate it. So goodbye. Goodbye. Somehow I'll remember how Streamlabs looks or works, or you know what? Just show me what it looks like, and I'm sure I'll figure it out. All right? Goodbye, guys. I love all you guys. You guys have a great night. Take it easy. Goodbye, everyone.